we have a test mode for transportable table spaces. So thanks to the data pump team for adding this. It's actually new in 19C. When you use transportable table spaces, sometimes you face the situation that you don't have a proper test system. The database, the source database, is so huge that you don't have the 2 petabytes on an equal test system. We would recommend that you build up at least like a Q&A system with the same layout and just smaller files so you can see if the process works. But even if that is not possible, and your files are really big, you still face the issue at some point that you need to put your table spaces on the production side into read-only mode in order to run the transportable steps. And that means downtime. So when I switch all your table spaces on your 2 petabyte system to read-only, that is essential downtime. So we added this read-only mode override switch, I would call it, and we called it test mode. So you can add to your data pump par file the TTS closer check. By default, it's on, but we switch it to test mode. And this allows you now running the transportable table space export. And especially when you have partitions and subpartitions, this may take a little while. So you get an idea how long this will take. And you can't use the files generated by that, but you can get a really precise idea how long that step will take without the need to take your source table spaces into read-only mode. Another additional parameter we introduced also with 19C is keep the table spaces read-only. By default, as my mates have explained already here, when you plug in into your target database, automatically the table spaces are read-write. But this is not always wanted. We had cases where the customer wanted to share the table space between source and target for a while until all the steps are finished, because the application could still run in read-only mode on the source. And this way, read-only on both sides, you can still keep the table space plugged into the source. And if something goes wrong, you just destroy the target and everything is still available on source. But since I can't remember, I think 12.102, automatically a table space plugged in. Once the plugin process is finished, the metadata export for the table space contents has been finished, the table space automatically went into read-write. If that is not wanted, you use transportable, keep read-only. And this now allows table spaces to be plugged in without going automatically into read-write. And you see this in the second box here. TTS table space is kept in read-only until you switch it to read-write.